Welcome back to the DF-41 missile, 2026, tailored to a channel called Motor Authority. While Motor Authority typically covers vehicles, this script adjusts the tone to align with an audience interested in powerful machinery, engineering, and global impact, focusing on the DF-41 as a high-performance piece of military technology. Welcome back to Motor Authority. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most formidable machines on Earth, and not a hypercar, not a jet, but something that pushes engineering, logistics, and global tension to their extremes. We're talking about the Chinese DF-41 intercontinental ballistic missile, known officially as the Dongfeng 41. In 2026, this missile remains one of the most advanced, mobile, and threatening ICBMs in the world, and whether you're here for the tech or the geopolitics, there's no denying this is a machine built to dominate. Let's get into the numbers. The DF-41 isn't just a missile, it's a mobile weapons platform capable of carrying up to 10 nuclear warheads. Each one of those warheads can be independently targeted. That's right, a one launch, multiple targets, massive destruction potential. In terms of raw power, few missile systems come close. Now, if you're new here and wondering why Motor Authority is talking about missiles, think of it this way: we break down the most powerful machines on Earth. From Bugatti to Boeing, and today, ballistic missiles. The DF-41 is a beast of engineering, and understanding its mechanics gives us insight into how far human technology can go, whether for peace or power. The Dongfeng 41 is reported to have a range of around 12,000 to 15,000 kilometers. That means it can strike anywhere in the United States from anywhere in China. It can also hit targets in Europe, Russia, Australia, you name it. It's what's called an intercontinental ballistic missile, and it lives up to that name in every sense. The missile itself is solid-fueled. That's important. Solid fuel means it can be launched much faster than older liquid-fueled missiles, which require prep time and fueling before launch. For the DF-41, that means launch times can be cut to minutes. In a nuclear scenario, minutes matter. A quicker response equals higher survivability and more devastating retaliation. This is second strike capability in action, a missile built not just to strike first, but to make sure that any counterattack is equally catastrophic. But what really sets the DF-41 apart from previous generations is its mobility. This isn't some silo-based Cold War leftover. This is a road-mobile missile, mounted on an enormous 16-wheeled Taylor transporter erector launcher. Imagine a truck the size of a locomotive that can drive through rough terrain, deploy vertically, and fire a missile that can reach the other side of the globe. That's what the DF-41 rides on. And it's not just for show. Mobility gives it survivability. You can't hit what you can't find, and tracking mobile launchers in real time across the vast Chinese landscape is a daunting task, even for the best satellites. In 2026, the DF-41 is believed to be fully integrated into China's nuclear triad, joining submarines and bombers to ensure Beijing has land, sea, and air-based nuclear strike options. This missile plays a central role in China's broader strategy of nuclear deterrence and strategic ambiguity. The mere fact that China can launch a missile like this from hidden mobile platforms creates a level of uncertainty for any adversary. That's the point. It's not just a missile, it's a message. Now let's talk about the payload. The DF-41 can carry MIRVs, multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. These warheads separate mid-flight and descend on different targets. It's one missile launch, and up to 10 cities could be hit. Imagine that in terms of firepower. Imagine that in terms of strategy. This isn't just a brute force weapon. It's precise, flexible, and nearly impossible to defend against completely. And if you think missile defense systems can handle it, think again. While there are missile shields in place here like that, and edge intercepting MRFs is like trying to shoot down 10 bullets with 10 other bullets, all in space, all traveling at hypersonic speeds. Some estimates say a fully loaded DF-41, if launched with decoys and countermeasures, could overwhelm even the most advanced missile defense systems. The missile's development reportedly began in the late 1990s, and after years of secretive testing, it was unveiled officially during a 2019 military parade in Beijing. Since then, its deployment has expanded, and by 2026, multiple DF-41 regiments are thought to be fully operational. Some analysts estimate that China may already have over 100 launchers capable of firing DF-41 class missiles. This expansion is part of a broader build-up. Over the past few years, satellite imagery has shown dozens of new missile silos under construction in remote parts of China, potentially to house DF-41s or similar ICBMs. But what makes the DF-41 more dangerous isn't just the number of units, so it's how hard they are to track and neutralize. While silos can be targeted, mobile launchers can disappear. Let's not forget the platform that carries this missile. It's not some off-the-shelf truck. It's a purpose-built, military-grade TEL with extreme off-road capability. These vehicles are built by Chinese defense contractors and designed to move thousands of kilometers over rough terrain. Some versions even have cold launch technology, where the missile is ejected using compressed gas before its engine ignites, so allowing for safer and faster deployment. In engineering terms, it's a marvel. From its hardened electronics that can survive EMPs, to the command and control systems that let it be remotely activated or set for autonomous launch if communications are lost. It's designed to function in a worst-case scenario. And in a world where AI, cyber warfare, and space-based surveillance dominate the battlefield, the DF-41 represents an old-school but brutally effective form of deterrence. So where does this leave us in 2026? The DF-41 isn't just a weapon, it's a strategic statement. China is signaling that it now has a modern, credible, and survivable nuclear force capable of global reach. That changes the game. It shifts calculations in Washington, Moscow, New Delhi, and beyond. And from a pure machinery standpoint, the DF-41 is a masterpiece of scale, mobility, and lethality. For those of us who admire engineering, and no matter the application, it stands as a chilling but fascinating example of what's possible when technology and national will collide. Thanks for watching. This has been Motor Authority, your place for deep dives into the world's most powerful machines, whether they're tearing up racetracks or changing the balance of power on a global scale. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you want to see more tech breakdowns like this one. Stay safe, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.